Hi, you guys, welcome back to my page. So, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope God's grace and glory is upon your life. So, today we are back again reading from the book of Psalms, and we are moving on to chapter 4, right? So, again, we will be going reading out the whole thing and then afterwards breaking it down in piece by piece to just, to have a better understanding, right? So let's go. Hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. O you sons of men, how long will you turn my glory into shame? How long will you love vanity and seek after leasing? Selah. But know that the Lord hath set apart him that is godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call unto him. Ooh. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only maketh me dwell in safety. Right, so let's do the meanings. So in verse 1, right, we read it. Hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. When thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress, have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. So the meaning of the word enlarged stood out to me, so I went and looked it up and it means to be given success, right? So when he says, hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness, thou hast given me success when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer, right? So we go into verse 2. O you sons of men, how long will you turn my glory into shame? How long will you love vanity and seek after leasing? Selah. So again, we see the word Selah as mentioned in chapter 3, and the meaning is to accentuate the magnitude and importance, right? So it shows that verse 2 is of great importance because this shows that this is where the people that decide to go against God and worship vain things and vanity and just making idols and worshiping it and all these things could bring death, right? So it is of great importance to the people and to God. So this is why it was signed with the word Selah at the ending. But know that the Lord had set apart him that is godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call unto him. Right? So to me, it shows that because our God is jealous and kind, who always looks out for his children and protects us, when we call upon him, he will hear us. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Selah. So the first word that stood out was commune, right? Went and looked it up, and the meaning I found, or what I choose to fit here, is to focus on God, or to talk, or to have intimate communication, right? So when he says stand in awe and sin not, and focus on God with your own heart, upon your bed and be still, Selah. Again, the word Selah, which it means is of great importance. So that is a must, right? When you're by yourself and you're lying down in your room or you're meditating in your room, that is of great importance to do, to just have that intimate conversation with God. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in God. So the word righteousness stood out. So I went and looked it up. And the meaning of the word righteousness is something we must practice, right? Example, faith, love, and peace, right? So it means offer the sacrifices of faith, love, or peace, and put your trust in God, right? We're going to verse 6. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift thou up the light of our countenance upon us. So the meaning of the word countenance is another word for face, right? So it says, when there be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift thou up the light of your face upon us, right? Thou hast put, we're going to 7, sorry. Thou hast put gladness in my heart more than in the time that their own corn and their wine increased. So I was curious, as to, the value of corn and wine back in the biblical days. So I went and looked it up, and it shows that in biblical time, corn and wine was of great value, and to have it in abundance would usually bring great joy to the people. So when King David said that the feeling of putting gladness in your heart was more than the time when they had corn and wine increase, that means the feeling was beyond joy, was like unspeakable. So we're going to verse 8. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only maketh me dwell in safety. So I was looking at this verse, and 3 words stood out to me, and the 3 words was peace, was both peace and sleep, right? So because anyone can lay down on their bed and still be tormented by just all different kind of things. You be anxious, you're overthinking, you're just chaos all over, right? But to be able to sleep is another level of trust and comfort someone must have, even when there's chaos all around, knowing that you are protected. So that was the end of Psalms 4, verse 1 to 8. I hope you learned something. Of course, I did as well. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to hearing from you, seeing, the love. And I really appreciate to the bottom of my heart. And as always, I love you guys to the moon and star back.